Supplies for Recruit Whittle.
I do not believe these are simply bandits. Their armor and training suggest something deeper.
We must have done enough to draw the attention of the clerics by now. Shouldn't we meet with them? Supplies for Recruit Whittle.
Red lyrium, and a would-be miner, I believe.
serve you well. Looks fine. Another time, then. Another time. Another time, then. Need something? Let me know. Another time, then.
When will you be able to get us
You
a cloth
dislike the
supplies,
Templar,
please?
sister?
When they're ready, piss off.
I know their purpose, but you remember I once ministered in a circle train. Blessed are the peacekeepers. Blessed in their... Is that what you want? Is death you speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
How is this a game?
Do you see the sky? What about the temple roof? Even if you didn't support the divine... So many innocent... If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
I speak for no one but myself, and
You probably don't even worship the Maker. The chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands it all. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
Maybe you should be angry at the people who murdered her.
If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the bat, I used to believe I was chosen. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, but now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
Maybe you have another purpose.
No, this is my burden. It was a moment of weakness. Come. So it's true. Butler has stand on us. I hope my hunch was wrong.
You knew him well?
Not as well as I thought. Show me the reports. There were so many questions surrounding Farria's death. Did he think he's killed Farria? One of my... You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once.
Glad to see traitors are dealt with quickly.
We must do whatever it takes. I am pleased that you agree.
I have no tolerance for traitors.
You take a harsh view. But I suppose that is the way we will make the Inquisition. Now, if you're happy... Reports of fade rifts and demons keep coming. The only thing that will calm their fears now... You have to be that someone. Seal them. Your legend will spread, and Thedas will learn to trust the Inquisition.
I'll leave you to...
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mage!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you. Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the divine...
Which is why we require
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't in...
the Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
If the proper authority hadn't completely failed...
So you suggest I blame the Chantry and exalt a murder?
That won't help restore order.
Order will never be restored so long as this rebellion is allowed to fester.
Remind me why you're allowing the Chancellor to stay.
Clearly, your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
How widespread is the violence between mages and Templars?
Impossible to say.
Your organization flouting the...
With the Conclave destroyed, I imagine the war between mages and Templars is renewed.
The mages and Templars are fighting, even though we don't...
Exactly why all this should be left to a new divine. If you are in a...
Or we'll be happy to use some...
You think nobody cares about the truth?
But you won't grieve if the Herald of Andraste is conveniently swept under a carpet.
I'll make sure they see reason in Val Royeaux.
I pray you're right. I will keep the peace while you and the others appeal to the Chantry.
Better ready yourself for the blame.
Fliss said to check with you to make sure these are safe to serve.
They're fine. Nobody will take sick as long as she boils them right. Smart woman for asking, though. Perhaps another time.
Greetings.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
There was no word for heaven or for earth, for sea or sky. All that existed was silence. Then the voice of the Maker rang out, the first word. And his word became all that might be.
Researcher Minave wishes to verify that the... fractions have... Greetings, Herald of Andraste. How fares your quest to seal the breach?
Not as well as it should. How can people focus on
It is easy for us to imagine that the Chant of Light does not speak of, but every organizational deed. These trivialities are steps on your path to victory, even if history never remembers them.
You realize that I follow my people's gods, not the...
Fair enough. But Andraste lived and heard... If you do not believe the Chant of Light, at least... In any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
Is there anything I can do?
My healers would benefit from more supplies. If you could deliver this list and the items on it to Quartermaster Thren, it may not seem like much, but it would enable my healers to save many lives.
Farewell.
Farewell.
O Maker, hear my cry. Seek me by your side.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinian's orders. This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked her life to slow the magic of the bridge. Mistress Lavelan, this is the Marquis d'Aurelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House d'Aurelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denerim, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit.
I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
People have been injured. You can't just turn them out onto the snow.
And who benefits if they stay?
Divine Justinia, Marquis. The Inquisition, not the Chantry, is...
Why is the Chantry ignoring the faithful?
Because it remains in shock. We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her... She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the...
I'll think on it, Lady Montillier.
Do the Durelians actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite our Ferelden relations, the Durelions are Orlesian. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into...
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
May I ask what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Leliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montillier.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas's politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done. What may I do for you?
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
Any visiting dignitaries?
Sir Griffith of Denerim, he's defeated Darkspawn, slain... Just don't ask him What may I do for you?
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must...
Any thoughts on the...
Who did you mean?
Let's speak later.
Farewell. Greetings.
Let's speak later.
You're the Herald. Or, well, the one... I hope the Inquisition... My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker Pentagast and I use what I find to help the soldier.
I found something the demons left behind.
Yes, that's very helpful. Hello? Can I help you with something?
You said you were...
No, I was never... When the... Luckily, Seeker Pentagast took me in, along with the Tranquil I was protecting.
I'm surprised that even an apprentice...
I don't like using magic. I liked study. I liked having the Templars around to keep us safe.
You might have done well among the Dalish. Our mages are encouraged to study safely.
Fenrir will take the Dalish. Don't let my lack of Valisleen fool you, Lethleen. I was a proud member of my clan until my magic manifested. They gave me a pack and sent me into the woods to find my own life. I was 7 years old.
I'm so sorry.
I stumbled into a village, starving and cold, a few weeks later. The villagers saw me make fire in my fist. Templars saved me from them. I've seen what life is like without the Templars, and I want no part of it. I just want to study.
You said Cassandra.
Yes. If you find I may be able to find, at the least, some materials are useful for making potions or gear for the Inquisition.
I'll speak.
Travel safe. We will study that. Please tell me if you find... something. You've brought back some fascinating things. We're putting them to good use.
Child is a blessing.
Has nothing to do with fairness. We simply can't accommodate them if they bring that many servants.
I will speak to the Duchess. She can be reasoned with, after a fashion. Let us begin.
All right.
Let's see what we have.
Greetings, Herald of Andraste.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies.
Any visit?
None in particular. What may I do for you?
What do the people...
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies.
Any thought?
Who did you mean?
What's your impression of Sola?
I suppose I should be wary of an apostate, but our elven and he has the most fascinating stories.
What's your...
And he has the most fascinating stories.
I was thinking...
Oh, I could listen. He actually let me read a chapter of his next book. It's excellent, but a bit different from his past works. Only 3 beheadings so far.
Commander Cullen came...
The commander is an intelligent, cautious man. Still, he does sometimes resemble the man with a hammer to whom everything appeared.
I was thinking of...
Seeker Pentagast is a princess of the... She was not interested when I... Still, the Inquisition would not have formed without Cassandra. She's an extraordinary...
Let's speak later.
Another time. Greetings.
What do the people...
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.